What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and welcome to episode 48 of the world's first. If you're still enjoying the series, please go and smash that like button. Let me know if you're still interested. Now, today we're going to be taking on Boston United in the league, but of course, before we get to that, we must go over how we've been faring over the last month's plus worth of matches, as well as show a couple of new transfers that have come in that I think can help strengthen the side. The first of the two that I brought in was Joe Grayson, a center midfielder from England, 22 years old. He's 5'10". He looks fairly solid. Have him on £15,000 for the season, and to be quite honest with you, the middle of the park was one of the areas that I needed to strengthen. So Joe Grayson coming in, definitely helping out. And just take a look at some of his stats. Fairly solid for the National League. Pace of 11, acceleration of 10, decent mentals, could use a little work on that, but his technical attributes, fairly solid there. 13 technique, 13 passing. He's got great free kick taking, not as high as, say, like an Andy Tannoy, like an 19 or a 20 there, but 16 is fairly solid. 13 corners, good crossing. Overall, he's very technically gifted. He's pacey enough for this league, and I think that he can definitely become a spark in that midfield. And the second player we brought in was more so for the depth at the center back position. He's a loanee from Bishop Stortford. His name is Kevin Mbuti, 24-year-old center back. Looks fairly solid, but like I said, he's more so for the depth that we need. We have had a lot of injuries and suspensions on the center back position, so bringing him in, he'll get a couple of turns here and there, but more so be used as a backup. As you can see, he's got some fairly solid stats. Physically, he's decent. Pace and acceleration a little low for my taste at a 9. Mentally, he's okay. In the air, looking fairly solid. Jumping reach of 12, heading of 12, but also defensively, a marking of 11 and a tackling of 12. So he's fairly competent, especially at this division. Loaning from Bishop Stortford, a team that's also in our division. Looks like they're going to be moving up into League 2. They said, yeah, sure, have him. We're not going to be using him. Perfectly fine for us. Like I said, helps us with the depth, especially with all the injuries and the suspensions. So, not bad. Two good players that were coming in, and hopefully they will contribute very well. So here are the matches since we last had that live com, that very uninspiring 0-0 versus Loughborough University. And as you can see, very topsy-turvy, roller coastery all the way down. Win-loss, win-loss, all the way up until a 0-0 versus Halifax. And to be quite honest with you, we won against the teams we should have, lost against the teams we should have, and Halifax were sitting below us. Thought we could have come away with a win. 0-0, not the best result. But wins versus Braintree, Maidstone, and Woking. Fairly solid wins there. And then losses to Grimsby and Wrexham. Wrexham being top 4 in this league. They're expected to be in the playoff hunt at the end of the season. Like I said, completely expected. But then this loss here against Boston United in the FA Trophy, hopefully that is an outlier. That doesn't bode well to the match today against Boston United in the league. Hopefully we can use that as fuel to the fire to help push us on and get ourselves a result today, furthering ourselves up the table. And speaking of the table, those 10 points in the 6 league matches have pushed us fairly well outside of the relegation zone. We're now 6 points clear of the drop, sitting in 17th place, 39 points through 35 matches. As you can see, several teams around here, Braintree, Maidstone, Woking, of course, teams that we just played and just beat in the last run of matches. Sitting at the top, Bishop Stortford, did not honestly see that because AFC Telford was up there for quite a bit. Wrexham is there, Ebbsfleet, Newport, all sitting in the playoff spots. Stockport and Alfreton looking to make a charge towards the end of the season. I'm very happy that at least I'm out of the relegation spots and look to be, at the point being, in a safe spot. But of course, we cannot rest on our laurels. We still have 11 matches to go in the season. Anything can happen. I'm just looking to play it safe and play for safety. So let's get into today's match versus Boston United. And let's be honest here. Boston United in the same spot as us, looking to try and stay out of the relegation zone as they're here in 19th place. And of course, Boston United look to be more concerned with the FA Trophy than they are the league this year. So hopefully we can catch them off guard today and come away with a victory. But of course, that remains to be seen. Let's take a look at the team sheet. We're going with the bog standard 4-4-2 with the wingers because I have wingers that I can use this time around. And the starting lineup is as follows: McCullough and net, McCoy, Mbuti, Piergianni, and Duxbury along the back line. Jones, Grayson, Pearson, Steele along the middle. Liam Davies, Stephen Peters sitting up top. And then a bench of Giggs, Moore, Foster, and the Jones boys. I feel that is a solid lineup to take on Boston United. Hopefully, like I said, we can come away with a win. Remains to be seen. So cross fingers, hopefully we get a result. But let's kick off and see what happens. McCoy, bring it inside the box. Peters sitting on the outside, lays it off to Steele. Steele, he can do with a pass, tries to take a shot, but it bounces on the outside of the post. So far, all the highlights have been going Sheffield's way. Duxbury, bring it up the wing. Pierce gets it back to Duxbury, takes it to the byline, tries to cross it in. Davies falls to Peters, and a spillage by the goalkeeper. I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper had it, but it fell out of his hands, fell in front of Stevie Peters' feet, and he smacks it into the back of the net. It is 1-0 to Sheffield. Our fourth shot on the day, unfortunately, it's just our first on target, but it comes up big. And it's a goal for us. Look at that. 3 defenders in the goalkeeper. Couldn't do anything with it. Stevie Peters, the lucky man. Tries to lump the ball over the top, getting it down to the corner. We do need to do well with the cross. Oh my God. We almost happened to us. McCullough spilling it in front of a Boston United player. Good thing a defender was there to block it away and prevent the same exact thing happening on our end. Duxbury and Steele playing it up the wing, trying to get it past the Boston United defenders on the wing. Oh, it's a decent cross. Finds Liam Davies. Oh, was he onside? Ref, please call it. Liam Davies off of a far cross from Jack Steele, and we double our lead in the 34th minute. Did not think that Jack Steele would have found anybody with that deep, deep cross, but Liam Davies rises highest, beats the goalkeeper, and we're 2-0 to the good. Off of a failed free kick, we could possibly hit him on the counter here now. Stevie Peters switching the pitch with Liam Davies, takes the shot and he rifles it past the goalkeeper. And we're just stomping all over Boston United right now. It's 3-0 and we haven't even hit halftime yet. This team really has taken that beating in the FA Trophy to heart because we are just taking it to Boston United, not letting up, putting on all the pressure. Just keep it up, boys. Keep it going. Halftime has pretty much been mostly Sheffield FC for this match. As you can see, 3-0 to the good. I really don't want to tell them anything else. Just go back out there, continue doing what you're doing, and hopefully come away with a solid result versus Boston United. Boston United now with a corner kick, ball coming in. Defense looking a little weary, and we don't know why. I honestly don't know why. Austin coming inside and far post cross. What a great goal for Boston United, and they have gotten themselves back into this game. Like I said, off of a great, great cross. Defense not really marking Austin or Jacobson. It had several defenders around Kana, but unfortunately we weren't able to clear the ball. And like I said, clean sheet is gone. Boston United back into the match. 65 minutes gone now. Boston United coming through and a second goal. Are you serious? The defense better not throw this away. Now it's getting serious. 1 was fine enough, but 2, we cannot let 3 goals slip. Why is nobody marking him? There are 3 guys around Dolan. You cannot let that happen. 12 minutes ago in this match, some great passing. Takes a shot. Peters, but it's cleared away by the defense. It's a corner kick. Steele, bring it inside. It's cleared away by the Boston United defenders, but we still have the ball and in a dangerous situation here. Jack Steele into Duxbury, who could cross it in. Instead, lays it off to Andre Jones, who's been subbed on recently. Takes a really bad shot. 1 minute to go in this match, of course, plus stoppage time. Ball kicked forward by Jack Steele. Unfortunately, gives it right to a Boston United player. And now we're looking very, very nervy. It is offside, though. Once we get to 90 minutes, there will be 2 minutes of added time, but of course, we do need to hold down this Boston United defense. What a shot that was being taken. I don't know why David Jones even thought that was a good idea. Nervy times here, 30 seconds left to go. Corner kick for Boston United, and it's saved by McCullough. The safe hands of McCullough are going to see this game out, and looks like we're going to come away with a solid 3 points to help push us back up the table. Ball being lumped forward to Stevie Peters, just taking it to the corner. There really is nothing more you could do here. Ref's going to blow his whistle. It's full time. Sheffield 3, Boston United 2, and we escape. We shouldn't have escaped. I mean, we were up 3-0 at halftime. We should have never allowed Boston United to come back into it. But at the same time, a win is a win. And I'll be just very thankful that we get 3 points, especially since we need all the points we can get to stay clear of relegation. So let's take a look at when we're going to be coming back for the next episode. Alright, since we have just 10 matches left to go in the season, I feel like we're just going to plow through the rest of them, and then the final match will have a special double live com version, Chester and Accrington Stanley, both matches being at home, mind you, to round out the season and to see where we finish at the end. And obviously, I would love to stay out of the relegation zone, but who knows what's going to happen in those 8 matches leading up to the next episode. So hopefully we're out of it. Hopefully we're clear enough that these last 2 matches don't matter. But of course, magic of football, anything can happen. So when we come back, final 2 matches of the season and then a season roundup. So until that time, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, of course, smash that like button. Lets me know that you're still interested in the series. And of course, subscribe if you're new and you want to see more FM content on the channel. Any comments, suggestions, questions, anything else, please leave in the comment box below. But of course, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.